Hi, welcome to T-Bad's Trucks and Stuff. Today, I think it's getting close enough to springtime. I'm going to pull the cover off my 1996 f250 here. It's got the 7.3 Powerstroke in it and a 5-speed manual transmission. It's been sitting here for 5 months about, all covered up for the winter time. And we're coming into some good weather next week, so all this snow is going to melt. And I'm going to pull the cover off so I can get to working on this big old truck. It's got some interstate batteries that are in there. They're quite old, I think, probably 6 or 7 years old. So I'll pull the cover off, I'll hook them up. I'll see if it'll turn over with them just like that, but odds are I'm most likely going to have to throw my battery charger on it for a day and come back and give her a shot with full batteries. But we're going to see what we can do here. I'll uncover it and let's take a look at how it sat over the winter, see if any mice got in there anywhere, see what it's looking like underneath this cover, and then we'll go from there. So this cover that I used is waterproof. It looks to have did a pretty good job. It fit really well. The one that I had last year was a little bit small. It was more like a Ranger size, so it looked like a bikini on the truck. But this one fit good. I just had to, I put my patio furniture in the box here to keep the top up so it wouldn't hold no water in there. It got just the smallest amount, but nothing like it did before. Okay, I think that's enough to pull her back. Now it's been, this is the second winter, so about 2 years almost since I've restored this truck. We still got to fix up the paint and whatever, but it's getting closer to being the time. What are you stuck on? Looking pretty good there. Like, my paint job didn't turn out that bad. I just know that it could be better. So I may only wet sand and buff it, and that could be all that I do to it. Looks pretty good. There's like only the tiniest little bit of dust on the side of this thing, which is very nice. If it would have sat all winter just like this, it'd be getting moisture in everywhere and ice freezing, and lots of bad stuff can happen from that. So staying clean and dry like this, at least on this old thing after being restored, it's fairly important. So come on in here, come take a look at her. And then we'll crack the door and see what it's like inside. Hey, here we go. I hope we don't find mouse poop. Oh, we're locked. And it smells like a laundry machine in here, which is pretty good because that's what my mouse prevention was. I did look in here one day and I seen a turd on my seat, little mouse turd. So that's why I really loaded it up in here. Thing's a little sticky. So my first impressions, it's pretty clean. I don't see poop everywhere. My battery's hooked up, so odds are it's dead as can be. My turbocharger, I probably should have painted that before putting that in there. This battery is also hooked up. So I guess we'll hop in and turn the key. Any turds in there? No. But that right there, can you see in the camera? Like, little mouse turds right there. Oh, look at the back of the seat. See? They were in here. Hopefully they weren't trying to make a home. And yeah, it's a buzzing one. But the battery did go up. The glow plugs turned on. I don't know why it doesn't say wait to start right there right now. Let's do it one more time and see. Wait to start. So, okay, it doesn't have to wait very long apparently. Let's see what happens. We're in neutral. And that is dead. Yeah. Just like I thought. She's dead. But I'll throw the battery charger on. Maybe we'll get the vacuum, clean that mouse poop up. But overall, that's pretty clean for sitting for the winter. And it's really hard to keep the mice out of these old trucks. But yeah, just a little back there. They're probably getting in under my floor somewhere. So I'll charge the battery up there. We'll see what we can do. Here we go, attempt number 2. I only changed one battery. I had one that was already charged. So I changed the one over there, the closer to the starter one. Oh, glow plugs are off. You can see my battery voltage is still way down. It's because the light is off, but the glow plugs are still running because they run for a few minutes in these old trucks. Here we go. Nothing. That was not a good sign. Let's see if that is just my connection's not on good or something. Of course, all the nuts are seized on them things, so you can only push them on. Okay. And wait to start. Hope we hold the power and go. Okay, I'll clean the terminals. Get down, handle. Go in your down position. Maybe I'll only drag her back. There we go. Get down again. Okay, one shiny one. Mr. Power wire out of the way. Positive side. Sorry, I'm not very good at video and doing stuff at the same time yet. But I'll do that to the cables and then we'll give her another shot. Okay, the terminals are cleaned. Since it's cutting out with just one battery, one full battery, that tells me that the other battery is definitely all the way dead. But let's see. Wow. Honestly, I was not expecting an easy start like that. We'll take a look at how much she's smoking. Well, she's fired up. She's running pretty good. She got 318,000 on her there. I heard these things only go up to 400 and then go back to 3. So it may have been rolled over, I don't know. But it's running quite well, and my glow plugs must work decently for it to start up like that. Oh, right on, very nice. Well, I was not expecting a cold start like that. It was -9 Celsius just a day ago. Like, it's sunny right now, but yesterday it wasn't like this. So I'm gonna shut the hood, I'll pull her up in the driveway. I'll do one more look at her and I'll show you some of the things I'm gonna fix on it right away this year. That'll do. Man, these diesel trucks will sink right into the ground if you don't got them parked on some good solid surface. Well, our running condition of this truck, it's running very good. I'll show you more in some upcoming videos of all the stuff I changed on the motor last year to get this truck running like this. I didn't do the glow plugs yet, so I'm surprised they still work that good. But we got a couple things to address right away this year. I'm not sure which side. I think it's that side. But I got a bad ball joint down there in one of those sides. And I think the universal joint on the axle shafts is bad on both sides as well. So we're going to go through, clean up all the wheel bearings, give it new universal joints. I'll probably clean and paint all my outer assembly of the axle there before I put it back on. And we'll make sure our front end is all freshened up, ready to go for this year. And then my other issue is the throwout bearing inside my transmission for engaging my clutch. This truck is supposed to have a ZF47 transmission, which it came with it. It's over there on the ground, but it had some cracks in it, so I had it out. I put in my ZF42 that is a transmission that belongs on a 7.3 IDI engine, and I put it in there just so that I could still drive it around. But on the input shaft, the diameter of the input shaft is bigger on a ZF47. So I have the throwout bearing of the ZF47 on the ZF42. So I can notice a slight bit of that bearing rattling around, and then you push the clutch and the centrifugal force goes and centers it, and it still works fine. But I've welded up the cracks over there on the ZF47. So I'm going to put the ZF47 back in this truck, the one that belongs in there with 300 and I think it only has 314,000 miles because I put the last 4 on this 42. But I'm going to put that in, and we're going to drive this year on the ZF47, and we're going to make sure we got nice fresh front steering components, and there's a few more things, but that'll come. That's my main 2 things that I want to do before it gets super nice out and I can drive this every day. Oh yeah, it's a nice truck, that thing. Hey, well, I'll make some videos to take you along on fixing her up. Over there I got the fuel bowl, the old one that's got all kinds of damaged things on it. I got my IPR valve that has damaged things on it. I have a CPS sensor. I think that's our ICP sensor. I have all the sensors anyways. Not all of them had problems, but some of the main ones did. So we're gonna look at those. I have a fuel lift pump over there that is faulty, and I have quite a few parts that are faulty. So we're gonna go through those just to keep learning and stay freshened up on the 7.3 diesel and how everything operates in there. Oh, one more thing that I got is I bought a brand new gas tank, or a diesel tank, for the rear tank on here. So I'm going to get this thing back operating on 2 fuel tanks. And the fuel mileage I got last summer was just crazy, better than my 2018 F-150. So 2 tanks on this thing, I'm going to be able to drive for a long, long time. But that'll do it for today. So see you guys.